This is Math 99 practice test for the final. This is problem number 14. We're supposed to solve the system of equations. So the first thing I'm going to do with this system is I'm going to lift out all those coefficients. I'm going to write it as a matrix. And you may do it another way, of course. That might be your choice. But for me, that's less work. So let me see what I've got. I'm going to pull out a 3, -1, a 2, and a 4. So I'm just writing this in terms of an augmented matrix with the solution matrix augmented to the coefficient matrix. I have 1x here, -5y's, 2z's, and 1. So there's my matrix. And I'm going to work now to get it into at least row echelon form. And what I mean by that is I'm going to get zeros here, get a 0 somewhere around here too. Again, like my goal is to keep one of these in terms of 3 variables, get one in terms of 2 variables, and get one in terms of 1 variable. So I think the first thing that I will do is try and get rid of this 6. So if I multiply this by -2 and add it to that, so I'm going to go -2 times the first equation. I could call it a row too. Add that to the second equation and put that solution in the second equation place. So let me do a little bit of scratch. -2 times the first equation. I'm just going to write it up here so I have it. So -2 times 3 is -6. -2 times -1 is 2. -2 times 2 is -4. -2 times 4 is -8. All right, so let me add those together and see what I have. I know that the first line stays as it is. So 3, -1, 2, 4. Add these together. That becomes a 0. These become a 0. -4 plus 4, that becomes a 0. -8 plus 8, that becomes a 0. Oh, interesting. And I could keep going from here to eliminate that row and stuff, but notice like this gives me a very interesting result. In this result, I notice that I basically have 0 equals 0. Like interpreting this, 0x plus 0y plus 0z equals 0. So I end up with a statement that says 0 equals 0, a true statement. So that means there are infinite solutions to this. And I'm good.